So in the time of harvest, so is faithful messenger to them that send him. For he refresheth the soul of his master. You got your neighbor and say, neighbor, I don't know if you know what time it is, but it's the time of refreshing. Yes, I said it's the time of refreshing. Don't know why y'all put me up here like this, but I got to tell you, it's a time of refreshing. The Lord gave me a word concerning this text, and he told me the first thing, that your next blessing was going to be out cold. Y'all ain't heard me. I say your next blessing was going to be out cold. What you mean, Dr. Coney? It's in the time of the cold and the snow. But because you pressed your way, your blessing is going to be out cold. Look at your neighbor. I said, neighbor, the enemy is a little jealous because of what I got now. Tell him, hold on a second, because this next blessing is going to be out cold. Tap your neighbor on the shoulder and say, neighbor, I don't know about you, don't know what you need, but God made me a promise that my next blessing is not going to be normal. My next blessing is not going to be average. My next blessing is going to be out cold. Can I get Bible to back me up? Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man the things that God has in store for them that love him. Another thing that the Lord spoke concerning your harvest, he says it's cold, comes in the time of harvest, it's just coming to preserve your seed. Y'all ain't saying nothing. You understand? Back in the old way, back in the South, where I just came from, if they cooked too many greens, they didn't throw them away. They put them in the freezer to preserve them, so the next time they went to it, it was just as good as it was before. God told me to tell you that if the cold comes in the time of your harvest, it's doing nothing but preserving your seed. So people will receive his word. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, don't you dare get discouraged.